Hi there, I'm Wyatt Bechtel, Associate Editor of Dairy Today. I'm here at the Elite Producer Business Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm speaking with Kevin Wulf, who is with the Riverview Dairy in Morris, Minnesota. Kevin, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
My responsibilities are threefold. They include human resources, activities, also social licensing, and safety. So in that includes employee trainings, giving tours, organizing open houses, those sorts of things.
Now, Kevin, you spoke here at the conference. Can you tell us a little bit about that topic over shoring up community relations?
At Riverview, we call community relations our social licensing piece. And in there, the speech today, we talked about the four pieces of social licensing, which include building community trust, maintaining that positive reputation, also developing employees and being proactive for animal agriculture. And so with that, beginning with the first part is neighbor relations and building that positive community trust. And that really talks mostly to the relationship that you have with your neighbors, but also with regulatory agencies, because ultimately those groups can shut you down if you're not being the neighbor you're supposed to be. And so it's about meeting with neighbors, taking the time to really get to know them and understand their concerns. Also about working with the neighbors to buy and sell feed and manure to make sure that everybody's being treated fairly, that everyone's getting the same message, because really people want to trust producers, but we have to give them a reason to trust us. And so really we need to keep visiting with them and reassuring them that we're doing what we're supposed to do. Also, part of building that trust is giving tours and letting people know what it is we do and how we're taking care of our people and our animals and our environment. So that builds the trust, but then of course the next step is maintaining the positive reputation, which really is about an ongoing effort to help our employees tell the same story that we're telling, training employees on proper ways to interact outside of work as well as inside of work, because ultimately every employee is the face of the company. So it's an important piece. I'm only one person, so certainly I can't always represent the company. Every time one of our employees goes to town, they represent the company. That's part of the developing employees piece, is teaching them and training them what the expectations are, but it also includes language development, both Spanish and English. Every company has issues with communication, even when everyone speaks the same language. So it's very important that we're both learning and meeting in the middle there so that we can have better communication, as well as giving candid feedback on a daily basis and also at annual reviews. And then finally, we spoke about being proactive for animal agriculture, which includes, of course, serving on boards that are ag-related, like farm bureaus, FFA alumni, those kinds of groups, supporting your local cattlemen, your dairy association, all of those things that are ag-related, but then also taking it a step further and participating in groups where ag needs a voice, but it's not an ag group. It might be an environmental group, it might be a human rights commission, it may be even as simple as the school board, because of course in a rural community the school is affected by agriculture, and that's where we can really make the biggest difference, is by being the voice that we ought to be.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. For Dairy Today, I'm Wyatt Bechtel.